What's going on, guys? Mr. Allen here. We got ourselves a triple dipper of end behavior questions for polynomials. It's going to be awesome. So for f of x, we want to describe the end behavior. Well, it helps to know a general shape of this graph. Our quartic functions are w's or m's. This one's negative, so it's going to be an M shape. So that would mean as x approaches negative infinity, what's it doing on the left side of the graph? We're going to negative infinity as well. F of x approaches negative infinity. What about as x approaches positive infinity, meaning the right side of our graph? Well, then we're looking over here, right? Well, that would mean that f of x is approaching negative infinity as well because it's pointing down. All right, next one, g of x. Well, this is a cubic function, so it's going to be the shape of like an n or like a flipped n. Well, this one's positive, so it's going to be in this type of shape. So now let's take a look at our end behavior. On the left side, it's pointing down. So I'm going to say as x approaches negative infinity, f of x approaches negative infinity. Then on the right side, meaning as x approaches positive infinity, f of x, well, it's going up in that spot, right? So f of x is approaching positive infinity. Lovely. Last one, h of x. Ooh, this is a quintic, right? Degree of 5. Well, odd degrees are going to be kind of the same looking dealio. So instead of just like this, it's going to do it again. All right, and there we go. That's kind of our general shape. Not always so emphatic, right? It's not always crazy bumps like that, but general idea. All righty, so as x approaches negative infinity, as we go to the left, our graph is going up. So as x approaches negative infinity, f of x is going to infinity, right? We're looking at this spot on the graph right there. It's going up. All right. Now, as x approaches, so too loopy of an x, I connected the dots. All right. As x approaches positive infinity, meaning as I go to my right side of the graph, it's pointing down. I've got f of x is approaching negative infinity. There we go. That was pretty dope. That was a triple dipper right there. That was a whole bunch of end behavior. Now it's time to end this video.